A medical conference hosted by Doctors for Life has heard about the possibility of euthanasia and assisted suicide being legalised in Ireland. Dr. Calum Miller of Oxford University warned that politicians should learn from the experience of the Netherlands when considering the issue.
So what you have in Holland is a profoundly radical law where thousands of people are euthanized against their consent every year without ever asking for it. You have about 90 babies euthanized a year in Holland. And actually there's a move towards euthanizing people who aren't just at the very end of life suffering in extreme pain, but people who perhaps don't want to live anymore. Often people with depression in Holland are killed. And so what we've seen is that over the years there hasn't been the tight limits or the sharp regulations that we were promised initially. What doctors have seen time and time again is that those boundaries have been stretched so that eventually anyone who feels like they might not want to live is encouraged to end their lives with the help of the state and with the help of the doctors, often under extreme pressure and often in cases where they haven't asked for it and the state or the doctors themselves have decided that their lives are not worth living and should be ended. And so I think that's really why doctors in the UK, having seen euthanasia in Holland and Belgium, have thought that's not something that's part of medicine that we want to have.
Conference organisers said euthanasia could soon become a reality in Ireland.
And unlike abortion, it can be introduced without a referendum. It can be introduced just through legislation in the Dáil or through a judicial decision in the courts.
It's about killing the pain and not the patient. Euthanasia is not right for patients. It's not, in my opinion, and should not be introduced into this country.